on today, guys? Just bought some food. Man hungry. We just got to a station called Utsukumiya Station. It's about 1 hour away from Tokyo. And we're gonna be meeting bros of DECAY. They should be here in about 10 minutes. If you're new here to the channel, my name is Steve Ronin. I just want to say welcome to the Ronin family. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. And also check out the group's Discord. It's been popping. I look like a mess right now. We just had a long day exploring Battleship Island. And if you have not checked out the video yet, go watch it. It's the previous video. You can watch the playlist right here or the video right here just by clicking on it. Hands down my #1 abandoned spot in the world. And it's a pretty legit video. Filmed the whole thing in 4K. I know you guys will enjoy it. It's by far my best exploration. But the best explorations don't ever stop. You guys already know that. Right now, it's the start of the Fukushima series. And this looks good. Oh yeah. Got this at the convenience store. Never find anything like this anywhere in American convenience stores. Yo, Leslie.
Nice seeing you again.
Good seeing you, bro. This is
Hi,
the Lone Tog. Yo, Jordy.
Hello.
Good to see you again, bro.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, dude. What you guys been up to today?
Did alone in the villa.
Yeah, I saw this story.
Yeah,
you guys
but
like it?
The chapel wasn't that nice, I thought, but
Yeah.
we didn't film there. The villa was very good.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that one.
Yeah, glad you guys liked it.
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy, guys. We just made it into an abandoned Pachinko slot. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically almost similar like to a casino, but it's very exclusive here, only in Japan. It's so insane how everything is still intact. And here's the counter. You would come here, purchase some coins to use for the Pachinko slot machines. And if you won, you come back, exchange for some prizes. And guess what? They're still all here. There's a robot toy right there and some stuffed animals. Get all the bags and toys and the display counters that used to hold all the prizes. These are really nice things. Oops. Oh my gosh, it's a huge Mickey stuffed animal right here. Dude. Wow. This would be hands down the best prize. There's a Minnie Mouse plushie here too. And Hello Kitty. And you got Snoopy up there. I am honestly so shocked right now that the drinks are still right here. I don't think these are decontaminated. This probably controlled the power. The circuits are still all here too. But I doubt anything would happen if it was turned on. Oh. Okay.
If we find that one, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
And everything nice.
Then we can just play the Pachinko slots.
It's possible.
Damn, someone took these Pachinko slot machines out. And over here you can kind of see the balls that were being used for them. Someone left their shoes, pants, and shirt. Looks like it's been set up. Maybe for a picture. Also, another thing I noticed, some of these pachinko slots have the coin slots open. So some of these machines probably have so much money inside. Oh my gosh, did I just find a key? Honestly guys, even if there was money, I would never take it. It would just be really cool for the video. If anything, if I were to find something, I would immediately report it. None of these keys are working, I just tried all of them. I feel like whoever opened them before probably took them all and had the key. There's money. Dude, there's money.
Yeah, I saw it. It's crazy, right?
They're only 1 cent though.
Yeah, but it's still money.
Yeah.
Euro, but it's begun.
Yeah. Nah, I bet like the Japanese people who explore this place took all the other coins away. Yeah, no one likes the pennies here in Tokyo, in Japan.
I just used them to fuel my car up.
Yeah, that's the only good part about them.
Yeah.
Alright, we're now gonna be leaving the Pachinko building. Look at the back room. There's even computers, TVs. Wow. Alright, let's go. We'll be finding more cars like this as we explore Fukushima. They have to leave everything behind, their homes, their properties, cars, and it's unbelievable that there's roots already growing. Okay, so we're just driving. We passed by this little area in Fukushima. The radiation's everywhere on the ground. And basically, this is where they keep all the soil with the radiation. They keep it underneath these bags right here. I don't know what they're made of, but I'm assuming that, yeah, they keep it safe through these bags, and they'll probably be here for the next 200 years, because in 200 years, that's when the radiation is supposed to go away. And look over here. So right now, just around this area, or inside here, it's 0.111 microsieverts. That's the radiation level right now. And the average amount of microsieverts you want, so not you want, but that should be normal exposure in one day is 1200 microsieverts. So this is relatively low at the moment, but if we were to stay here for the next 10 hours, or more, that's very bad for you. And there's a lot of this just scattered everywhere. Here's a map, and yeah, it has even the microsievert levels right here. And I think this is the gate we're in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than like 10 of these gigantic bags filled with the contaminated soil. Now I'll be honest here, I'm no expert at all of this. It's been a while since I've been here to Fukushima. I did a ton of research the first time, and I kind of learned a lot about it. For the most part, that's all that I know about radiation levels, but there's more to it. There's micro, there's milli, and so on that have these harmful effects as the levels increase. Right, so I've been here twice. Came here in 2016, and then I came back, I think around 2017 of spring. A lot has changed. As we're driving around, a lot of the roads are blocked. Over time, what they do is they clean one area and then they move on to the next and the next and the next, and they're just gonna keep on going like that until the entire area is covered. They also demolish all the buildings when they're cleaning up. So eventually, this whole area that we're in right now will probably be demolished soon. All the cars are just driving. They're not even like visitors. We're like the only tourist people right now. These are all like the workers.
I find it nice that you're just allowed to drive here.
See, yeah, all these trucks passing by.
So on the sides it's says you're not allowed to drive a bicycle, a motorcycle, walk here, stop here. You just have to drive through as quickly as possible.
Yeah, just gotta go really fast.
So, pedal to the metal. Whoa.
We're back in this abandoned little town called Tomioka Village. If you've seen my very first Fukushima video or documentary, you would know about it. It's a small town I did in the beginning, and I couldn't explore it thoroughly, but today I'm gonna get that chance. The street that I'm on right now was Tomioka's very famous street for the cherry blossoms. As you can see, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. We came here a little bit too late. I think they were in full bloom 3 days ago. But man, if you love cherry blossoms and come to Japan, this is definitely the place to come through. And 2 years ago when I first came here, they were actually doing a lot of work. A lot of workers were here decontaminating the place. But starting this year, they're officially done. And a lot of people that used to live here can actually come move back. For the most part, after 8 years, they have new lives, new jobs, new place to live. So a lot of the houses here are still left abandoned, and there's a lot of them. And we're gonna try to check out some, see what's left, take some nice photos, but most important is to pay respect to the people that once lived here in the famous cherry blossom town of Tomioka. Yeah, this was a cafe here in this small town. And I think it was the only cafe, so back then this probably could have been like really famous for the locals here to just grab a cup of coffee and start their day off. Man.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude. And look at this. The display is just still here. The name of it was called the Yoon Cafe. Sounds Chinese, so maybe it was owned by like a Chinese person. Damn, even all these houses are left abandoned. And the doors just wide open to this cafe too. We can easily just get inside. Actually, it looks like someone, like a squatter, was staying here. That'd be pretty dangerous with the radiation. I am very, very happy to be back here again and to actually explore some of the buildings and going inside them, because last time I didn't get that chance. These are probably some of the owners or the people that worked here too. And look, they have photos from their travels, and it seems like they went to Cambodia. And there's a calendar right next to it that dates back to when the nuclear disaster happened and when the people had to leave. I really think the people that used to own the place weren't Japanese at all. Okay, right over here in the next room, it looks like this was like a tatami room. So I feel like this cafe, the family actually used to live inside it as well. Or this could have been a seating area for the customers but it just looks more like a very homey room. Oh my gosh, guys. There's stuffed animals here, but not just your ordinary stuffed animals. We got Totoro plushie in the house. Oh my god. I love Studio Ghibli, so to be able to see this just excites me. But I guess there must have been kids here too, possibly. Yeah, I really hope the family's okay. Wow, okay. No way. So over here was an altar. They would pray here. I think I'm right. I don't think they were Japanese because this looks more like Chinese. So many cobwebs. Ugh. Yeah, this is crazy. I know I'm right because if you look at this, this was the entrance to the house. And here are all their shoes. And they had the kitchen right here. And look at that pan. It's like they were trying to cook a meal and all of a sudden it just left. This calendar says 2010 on it. There's also a second floor here. Wow. Whoa, this bedroom is really, really big. You got all the cushions here to sleep on. It's really sad to see. This could have been a girl's room. I'm seeing a lot of Hello Kitty on it. And even this closet right here says Hello Kitty. Yeah, whoever stayed in this room really did love Hello Kitty. This was for jewelry. They sure had a really nice view. And they were just right next to the Cherry Blossom Road. I don't see anything interesting. I'm gonna head back down. This was actually part of a kimono. This is really, really expensive. So we just entered another abandoned home. It's crazy that all the ornaments are still here. This looks very important. There's a letter right here too. The living room is completely intact. It looks so nice. And they had their music set. And this was an award. Sports Fest 1985 from New Zealand. Imagine just like having to leave your home and your trophies and rewards that hold back like a lot of memories from the past. Like I could imagine like the hard work that was put into getting that, and they just had to like leave it here. Damn, that's sad. These are voting cards. No, this could have been the owner. Whoever owned the place was definitely like maybe some sort of political figure, because that banner right there is to like vote for the next mayor. Yo, did you guys see this?
What?
Look what I just found.
Oh wait, is that a samurai sword?
Close to a samurai sword. It's to practice. And they actually really hurt. You can actually fight with this.
Wow, have a look at that, sorry.
Yeah, man. Thank you. This. I'm done. I'm only one-handing it, bro.
I got you. Pretty cool. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Whoa. You have some good eyes.
You notice where this was placed? It was placed in this room, and right next to it, you can actually open this door and go outside this dojo-looking area. So they would probably practice outside. Whoever lived here practiced how to fight with a samurai sword. We can probably find a samurai sword here if we really tried. Moving on to the kitchen though. It's a really nice kitchen. Just found some photos here. It's a mix between Japanese and Caucasians. And yeah, they do look like they belong to politics. Wow. This door and the handle on it leads right back to the living room. And this was the front entrance of the house. You got the shoe cabinet, still filled with some slippers. What's up?
I saw a lot of animal poop inside of the house. You noticed that too in all the houses?
Yeah, I have.
I don't know what these animals are, but they're big piles, so I was wondering if you maybe could find something. I thought foxes.
Maybe. Radioactive foxes. Is there anything cool upstairs?
Maybe the bathroom.
Yeah, I bet a lot of animals just come inside these buildings because they probably left the food when they had to evacuate. Jeez. Yeah, there's a lot of dust on the floor. And some animal poop. Oh. No way, this is an incredible find. This is the first time I've seen so many books inside an abandoned Japanese house. I'm really eyeing for a samurai sword. I mean, the dude had like a dojo in the back of his yard. This looks like it could have been a little office. This was a bookshelf. Trying to see if there's a samurai sword, man.
The real one.
Yeah.
I think they took that one out.
Yeah. Probably was his most prized possession.
Yeah, probably. So I don't think they...
As a samurai, never leave your samurai sword.
That's true.
I made that up, but it's probably true.
I think it's a quote.
If I were to leave and evacuate, I'd be like, where's my samurai sword?
Yeah.
Fix it up a little bit, got a nice photo. Okay, so we're going to be driving around now. It's getting really dark, so unfortunately we won't be having any time to explore other abandoned buildings. So we're just gonna drive around and show you guys what's abandoned here. We really did want to explore this abandoned school, but I think there's actually security cameras, and there's a sign, the only sign in this town that says do not enter. So yeah, we came here to do the Fukushima series with a lot of respect to the people, so we won't be doing anything illegal. We're gonna be only exploring places that are just, you know, open, no fences, no signs, no disrespect at all to the Japanese. It looks really, really cool.
See the car in the
Wow, yeah.
This one we saw already.
Yeah? Yeah, you guys walked around.
Oh yeah, you were.
I was flying the drone. That's abandoned too.
This looks like a shop.
Guys, look at this. We're getting gas, and it's just so different here in Japan. They fill up the gas for you. They even clean your windows.
またですね。こちらカードですか？現金ですか？キャッシュ？
キャッシュ。
キャッシュ。はい。
Wow. They're so nice.
No? Oh, thank you. So I can clean my
Nice. And they greet the people goodbye.
It's a little bit more expensive, but yeah, they clean your windows. They. Oh,
You're the best. Best. Bye.
Amazing.
So the gas is a little bit expensive here, but the hotels are mad cheap.
Man, we sleep for like 15 euros tonight.
Yeah, 15 euros to sleep in our hotel. It's probably because not a lot of people come here.
No way.
Guys,
Gotta take.
oh my god. Okay guys, so after that amazing gas service, we drove past the street and we saw this Lancaster Evo 7, and we've been seeing a lot more cars left behind just like this. So I can only imagine how many more sports cars and expensive cars must be left behind too. I'm not sure about how much this is, but I believe if you want, you can buy one in new condition around 40,000 US dollars. Damn, whoever used to own this car, I feel their pain by just having to leave it here. So sad. Alright, we just made it to our $15 hotel.
And we got a freaking spa.
Yes.
I just had worse for 15 euros.
For $15 in the US for a hotel,
Like
it would be like a place.
this.
And now we just made it to this other car location that we saw while driving around. It's like a little car graveyard. I guess this used to be a little shop. Right over here was actually for funerals. The body would be in the casket over here. It's so crazy how they make it. What do you even call this sort of thing?
It's a hearse.
I know the car's a hearse, but the back of it, like,
I don't know.
but they really take the extra step. Look at that. You'll only see something like this in Japan. And yeah, the vehicle is a hearse. It's very, very traditional. Oh my gosh, we have a Ford car here. I believe it was the Ford LTD2. We got the Mercedes-Benz just right here. Now this one I'm not familiar with which kind of version it was. But I think it was the Benz E-Class W210. Could be very wrong about it, but by the look of the lights that used to be on here, pretty sure it was that. Inside here must have been like the car dealership. And right here is a Lincoln. It's probably the Executive Series. Wow, so this is a Chevrolet Chevelle. I'm not sure what year this was, but the pricing is high up there. Probably from 30 to 40,000 US dollars. Oh man, I bet you car lovers are so sad just looking at this. You can see through here the engine is still intact, nothing taken. Of course, it's Japan. We have a Dodge Caprice Classic right here. A lot of these cars are not in bad shape. I'm sure with just some tweaking and repairs, these could be good to go. A V8 Toyota Tundra. And damn, this is the best one here. The Nissan. I think this was a 240SX Nissan. This is a luxury vehicle. A lot of these cars were expensive. Like, no joke, this type of car would go for 40,000 US dollars. So we've been driving around. We really want to do this abandoned Sega store filled with video games and arcades, but right now they're currently doing a little bit of work. Yeah, we'll have to see. But we're also on a time limit right now. We have to meet a friend that we met last night actually in our hotel, and apparently it's a soccer team. I'll tell you all about it when we get there.
This is for video.
Yeah.
Video.
Arigato.
Arigato. Here for this game?
Oh, okay.
Like
たまたま一緒になって昨日ゲームのから
Now this may look like the average soccer game, but deep down it's more than that. It's been 11 years since the Fukushima disaster, and the people of the prefecture has never held a soccer game since then, until today. So it's quite the memorial event to witness. Well, the game's officially over. What's going on, guys? Just made it to this abandoned observatory here in Fukushima. It's right next to the water where the tsunami happened, and I'm quite surprised that this building was left behind. It's one of the only buildings here that I find incredible, you know? And even like the outside doesn't look that bad of a place. And we're gonna be exploring it today. What's up, guys? Just made it to this abandoned observatory here in Fukushima. Actually been here before, but last time I came here, I didn't really film that much and there was something wrong with my audio. Yeah, this abandoned observatory is very unique. I believe it was for astrology, and right next to it is actually where the tsunami happened. So I'm really quite surprised that this building is still here in not that bad of a condition. It's one of the only buildings that was able to withstand the tsunami and the flooding, which I find really incredible. So this building, it just holds a very special place here in Fukushima. We're also very close by the DECAY power plant that exploded. We're gonna get a good view when we reach the top of this building and see a view from there. Now, this place may look familiar. I've actually been here with Josh and Cody, but last time I did not film the place properly. There was something wrong with my microphone. So when I got back home to try to edit this video, I just couldn't do it because the inputs for the mic and the sound was all completely wrong. So I had to just throw away the footage. So I'm really glad that I'm back here. And this would be like a mini theater. The stars would be showing. People would be sitting down on these seats and they would just go through a video. Everything looks the same from when I last came here like a year and a half ago. Weird. The ceilings are really, really bad. But I can't believe like this floor doesn't look bad because this was covered by a flood. This entire building was covered by water. I cannot explain how this building survived the tsunami. Even the AC is left standing, as well as this light. I don't really want to touch anything. Radiation is really bad, only when you're contaminated by it. So I try not to touch stuff while I'm here in Fukushima. This looks like it could have been a trophy. And there's still a lot of binders with notes and books. In good condition too. I must be missing something because these things should have been washed away by the tsunami. Look over there. There's so many keys in this box. I remember last time I came here, the upper floors were pretty beautiful. I think there was like a stairway with a stained glass window. Would like to get a photo of it this time. I think it's down this hallway. This was the bathroom. Oh, last time I came here though, these doors, we couldn't even open them. It's really, really big. I'm starting to think that this place used to be a hostel as well. There's another entrance. The phone is still there. It's attached to the wall. Even the TV. Whoa. I feel like this room alone would have just so many people sleeping in here. Look at this calendar. It ends in 2011, March 3rd. Around the time the tsunami hit and the disaster happened. Standard TV. Just found a map where I am. This is one of my favorite stairways in an abandoned building that I've ever explored. It reminds me of like something out of Disney or Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, the photo didn't really turn out as I imagined it to be, but sometimes like that when you're taking photography. Wow. So we just made it to, I think, the very top floor. Well, I just met with the boys again.
Hey man.
Yeah, what's this, a restaurant?
Yeah.
Nice. It's strange to me that this building was affected by the flood. It's right next to the ocean, as you can see. And how did it survive it like this? You guys wondered that?
Yeah, but it's quite high, so... Yeah, but I've read online that the tsunami was like 30 meters high, so...
Yeah. And we're right next to the... to where it happened.
Ocean. Here, the tsunami came in.
Yeah. And if you look at all this, it used to be houses, and they're all gone now. It's just like a barren wasteland.
Yeah.
Besides these buildings, but those are new. Just built.
I think those factories have been built to for the contamination. There's something to do with the contamination. They process something about it, maybe the dirt.
Yeah, and the water.
The water. These buildings have to do with the contamination.
We're losing a lot of daylight. This room was also pretty neat. The ceiling. I wonder what it could have been. I guess it could have been just like some sort of viewing deck just to overlook the view. By the way, I'm sorry for that noise right now. They must be doing something outside near this factory looking place. Here's the top of the observatory. There's people walking over here. They're in black clothes.
They have cameras with them.
Do they?
Yeah, man.
Urbexers then, hopefully.
Let's just finish the video.
Yeah, this must have looked beautiful in its day. I can just imagine what kind of food they would serve because it looks pretty luxurious just to be here. I mean, it looks like a very fancy spot with the view too. A restaurant like this would be definitely expensive and high class. Over here is the kitchen. There's wine and sake bottles, all the utensils to cook the food. I'm wearing my mask now. It's gonna be really, really dirty in here. So we can get on top of the roof from here. It's getting dark fast, but the sunset looks incredible right now. I love the Japan sunsets. Woo! Look at the sunset behind me. So stunning. I love the Japan sunsets. They're all like orange and purple and blue. You can see redness of the flooding too.
Okay guys, you're gonna go outside.
All the way on top of the roof. So really, really strange building. But imagine seeing a huge wave from this ocean. It must have been really, really scary. Who knows if they'll keep this place. Hopefully they do restore it. But I feel like they're gonna be demolishing it pretty soon, unfortunately. But I'm very glad to have came here and documented it while it's still up. What's up guys? So I forgot to film my outro during the exploration, so I have to do it right here. I'm currently here in my Airbnb in Korea, and I'm actually packing up for a road trip. If you don't know, these videos were filmed like 2 months ago. They're not up to date with my life. If you want to be up to date with my life, I highly suggest you follow me on Instagram or Twitter. A lot has happened within these couple months, And it's been a while since I even talked to you guys and gave you guys an update, so be on the lookout for a future video. I just want to say that this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for making it this far, and I really hope you guys did enjoy the Fukushima video. That was my Fukushima experience. We couldn't really explore a lot. I was expecting to do a ton, but man, they're doing so much more work in Fukushima that it's very hard to explore nowadays. Those of you watching this and want to go to Fukushima, just be prepared. It's a lot harder than before. But other than that, I'm happy. I got to see some new places. And exploring Fukushima is one of my favorite things to do, and I don't think I'll ever stop. I'll probably try doing it every year and try to see how it progresses over time. But yeah, I got 1 minute to check out. I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much, and if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button bell, leave your comments and thoughts down below, and share the video. Stay true to yourself, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Peace.